Hey everyone, today I'm going to give you some tips on how to make a Piggy fan game. But before we begin, please like and subscribe if you want more content like this. I appreciate it. Anyways, let's get started. So before making your fan game, come up with an original idea for your game. If you make it too similar or referencing any other fan game, you won't get as much attention. You want to plan out the story, characters, and maps. Most fan games reuse Piggy maps, which is fine, but you should at least add some detail and creativity toward redesigning it. If you're good at building and you can make your own maps, go for it. As long as it's reasonable and not stupid long, you should be good to go. In every fan game, characters must be redesigned. You cannot use the original designs, as that will absolutely kill the game off. Be creative and redesign it. What I'd recommend doing is remodeling the head and adding detail to the body. As long as it's recognizable that it's a remodel of the original character, you're also good to go. This is only a small detail, but please use correct grammar in your dialogue. Take Piggy Rebooted for an example. Not many people are a fan of the grammar in the cutscenes. If you aren't good at grammar, ask a friend or get somebody to make the lines make sense. Now for the story, you should stick to something that not only can go on for a while, but that you enjoy doing. Many people end up canceling their games because they aren't inspired anymore. Use your imagination. If you need to work on smaller projects before hopping into a big one, absolutely do it. Make sure the skins look decent, and if you want to make original characters instead of redesigning, go for it. Although, if you do this, the game is going to have to be good, because some fan games that use original characters don't end up getting visits because the game itself isn't the best. The maps need to be changed somewhat, and not just recoloring parts of it. Like I said earlier, use your imagination. Anyways, let's talk about the next part. You want your title to be original. What I would recommend doing is going with something similar to your game. Take mine for example. The player doesn't exist in my game, and the game's called Piggy Neglected Existence. Now for your title, do not use the words book, story, or cure in it. It makes the fan game look not as professional from first sight, and it also is not original at all. So be creative, but also make sure it makes sense, please. Anyways, the next part. For your gameplay of the chapter, you want to make it balanced. If the map is small, go for only one bot. If it's bigger, go for multiple. Do not make the gameplay stupid long. But it should be long enough where you can't just beat it in like 3 minutes. But you also don't want it where it takes like 15 minutes to beat. Every main bot should have a theme, and this is the hard part. Most people can't make music, so here's what I would do. Find an audio that fits the bot and then edit it a little with the Roblox Studio options that let you edit it. Now if it's just a reskin, then probably use the same theme as the original. You probably want it to play footsteps sounds too. Now, for Bot Patrol. If you stick to no Bot Patrol when it just knows where you are, stick to that throughout your chapters. If you do use Bot Patrol, stick to that, as swapping between both would be confusing for the player. Now, from here, you're on your own. Be creative, add different stuff to the gameplay, make it unique. Anyways, next part. Having a good thumbnail will attract people to your game. This is necessary for a good fan game. Now, if you can render stuff, then you've got this down, but if not, make poses for the characters and take a screenshot. Now, here's the important part. The screenshot must be a 512 by 512 image, or it will not show the whole image on the thumbnail. I'd recommend the image being a JPEG, but Roblox allows some other types. Now this isn't part of the category, but when you make your main menu, make the GUIs look detailed. If you don't know what a GUI is, it's basically just the buttons. A good option is a gradient. Anyways, next part. Now if you do need help, get a decent developer to help you with your game. Now, you need to tell if they will actually work on it. You can tell by the following. If they actually get whatever work they have done in a good amount of time. If they keep neglecting to do it, they don't care for your game. You need to have devs that want to work on the game and help. Otherwise, the game will die due to lack of updates. I'd recommend having one person for one thing. Here's an example. 2 devs can make cutscenes. Having one dev as the main cutscene creator, but maybe use the other for backup. But the backup will be the main dev at something else. This can also be you. Anyways, next part. Now, an update schedule is how you will maintain your game. You need to choose your schedule depending on how long development takes. A good choice is maybe one update every month, or if you're working on a bigger project, smaller updates in between. If you wait too long to update, the game will die out and it will be hard to get players playing again, since the game won't be spread as much. Anyways, that is all I have for this video. I hope you got something out of this. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Now, before I end the video, I want to say thank you all for 10k visits on Piggy Neglected Existence. I'm very happy to reach this milestone. Anyways, see you all later.